Will the Super Bowl ever be on pay-per-view? I don't think it'll happen this year or next year. But if I was a betting person, I'd say within the next 10 years, the Super Bowl will be on pay-per-view. It's already been difficult trying to get football games on your TV, right? You got to pay into like an NFL ticket. Now you have to get streaming services that you have to pay for. And why not just go for pay-per-view? Because they can. And realistically, the business model shows that it works. Why? Because the UFC and boxing has always done pay-per-view. And pay-per-view works. They make a lot of money through pay-per-view. Take a bunch of fans, and then you only need a handful of them, really a fraction, to subscribe to pay-per-view, make more money. And in addition, same formula of riddling all these sports events with advertisements. You're still going to get commercials. You're still going to see displays of advertisements everywhere. And unfortunately, I think it's going to work. This thought came in because I just saw an article as I was scrolling through about Super Bowl's pay-per-view broadcasting. This is a 2-minute video. I haven't seen it yet, so I figured I'd watch it and see if there's more additional information I have not considered. This is by Sports
there's like 13 games left. You got to put the games on over the air free. You got to let people watch the play.
So what do you think?
So much.
What's the over-under on years before the Super Bowl you have to pay to watch it?
I'd say 7.
7 years.
It's probably, and I'm probably going
7 years, okay.
And I'm probably a little too much there. It might be a better question for Haro later, but I think it will be within 7 years. I'd say 4 to 7 is when they'll slip that on in there.
Well, they're already doing it this week. They're
doing it this week.
Forbidding people of watching the game that won't give them money. It's pay-per-view. The game is pay-per-view now. You have to sign up for some stupid streaming network that no one watches. And honestly, when is the last time you watched NBC for anything? Sunday Night Football is the only time I ever watch it. I don't watch it for news. I don't watch it in the morning. I don't watch it ever. What was the one show? This Is Us. I never watched that Femi show either. I don't care how many awards it won. I don't watch Femi shows, okay? I don't watch the families and marriages and children, and I got enough of that pain in my ass going right here. I don't pay for any of that. I don't watch Femi shows. Know that, Carver. Hey, Jack Me Nimble, get my pillbox. I might be feeling some numbing.
Look, I have the darn thing already. I have it.
Oh, and I still think look at you, and I still think it's absolute a Bills greed. Fan. He's a Bills fan, this guy. I still think it's absolute greed. And then I have it already. I don't have it for
greed, yes.
I didn't get it for this reason. I've had it for like 2 years.
You got it for Lester Holt.
They kind of touched on the topic there, but I want to add more to that. Yeah, because right now it's Peacock, where you have to get a subscription. So technically that is pay-per-view. Technically the games have been on since ESPN, right? You have to get a cable subscription. It's not free. So that is technically a pay-per-view plus commercials. But then now pay-per-view costs way more, right? They can easily just say pay-per-view, $100 a person, $100 TV. And another reason why it's going to work is restaurants and bars, especially sports bars, are going to have to get that to attract customers. So they already have that market up. Like, they know most restaurants and bars are going to order it to attract customers. So they're going to get their money in pay-per-view. I don't think it's a matter of so much of individual households. I just feel like those are a bonus. Maybe I'm wrong. Someone in the comment will say something, but it's frustrating, right? The amount of hoops you have to go through to watch football games. And I just noticed this year, I've watched a lot less football. Probably the first time, I used to be obsessed with the NFL. And all these jumping through hoops and whatnot, I just find myself not caring so much. And it's frustrating. It really is. Well, I'm also an Arizona Cardinals fan, so they have a crappy season, so that might be another variable. But I feel like this is the future, right? You're gonna have to get other streaming services to watch the football games. You can't just watch it free anymore. And the streaming services, you originally got it because there's no advertisements on the content. Well, they're gonna riddle it with advertisements anyway. The live sport, they take breaks. What are they gonna put in between, right? Advertisements. It's like, hey man, I didn't agree to this. Right now, Peacock has a streaming service where they're just putting the playoff games only on the subscription service, not the channel. Maybe because they know TV is going to die. It's not going to be extinct, but no, there's more money to get subscriptions than put it on a broadcast, on a free broadcast rather, with commercials. That was the formula. A free air live television show, advertisements. Now it's going to be get a subscription plus advertisements. Like, it's just nonstop. I'm not in favor of this at all. I don't like this, but I feel like it's the inevitable, right? It's like how video games are suffering because they have, the pay to win type video games that the more money you put in, the more cool stuff you get, the more you enjoy the game. Everything's so subscription based these days. It's frustrating as hell. All right, I'm going to leave the video to that. Just keep it short and sweet. A little bit of a complaint. I want to hear what you guys have to say about this. Is this good? Is it bad? Do you think you like the NFL more if they do this stuff? More streaming services and a pay-per-view for the future for the Super Bowl? And who's to say they'll stop at the Super Bowl? All the playoffs might end up being all the playoffs could be on pay-per-view. Who's to say it won't, right? Please leave a like, subscribe to this video, and please leave a comment because I will read them. And if they're good, I'll respond to them. Thanks for your time. Have a good one.